Anyway, we've had a good presentation. I'm opening up. I'm going to go ahead and unmute everyone, and I'm opening up the rest of this for some conversation and questioning. Please understand something. Again, I may not have all the answers that you have for or to answer all your questions. I am like yourself. I got myself involved with this business right at about 56 days ago. Okay. So I do appreciate it. All right. You can ask me a few questions. We will promptly be finishing up at 8 p.m. Okay. So I'm going to try to get to everyone as much as I can. So we'll get as many questions as we can in, as we can get in. All right. So is everybody unmuted? No, you guys are all muted still, right? Hold on one second.
I have a question.
Okay, go ahead. Go ahead.
Do you know when they will have any activity on the website?
I'm sorry. Could you please ask that again? Is this Mordecai?
Yeah.
Okay, Mordecai, go ahead and ask the question again.
Do you know when they will have any activity on the website?
You're coming in very unclearly. You're asking me about activity on the website.
Yeah.
What's the problem with activity on the website?
I'm asking, do you know when they will have another activity? Like,
Okay. Okay. So, oh, I see what you're saying. Are you talking about like the promotion, so like yeah, that special little what is that? The raffle we were doing, that kind of thing. The
He's
little
talking about promotions. Yes,
like
rewards.
The
yeah, like
rewards,
the
yeah, those
discounts
little
and all that.
rewards that came up on the top left. I remember that actually. That was actually a lot of fun. Yeah, hold on. One question at a time, but thank you very much, by the way. Okay, yeah, no, actually, I don't have the answer to that. I would say that that would be a question that you would want to field with your administration. Okay, I guarantee you, I'm sure that that is forthcoming, but right now, I don't have any, unfortunately, any answers to that. Those were a lot of fun. Very, very much a lot of fun. Okay.
I have a question.
Okay, go ahead, please.
My sister-in-law joined. She's Spanish. She's from Puerto Rico.
Okay.
Is there any plans in the future of doing presentations in Spanish?
Okay, so that's a wonderful, wonderful question, and it happens to be one that I am intimately familiar with. All right.
We have the same last name.
Oh, that's wonderful. Really? Okay, beautiful. All right, so absolutely. I am in touch right now with taking a look at various programs as well as interpreters. So it's quite possible and probable that the next time I do one of these presentations, I will go ahead and actually take on at least a Spanish interpreter. And if I am able to, if there's enough pull for a lot more, we may take a poll or something like that if we have a larger group of other individuals to speak other than Spanish as a co-host or at least a translator, an interpreter during the presentations. Okay.
Perfect.
All right.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
I have a question.
Okay. Please ask a question.
Yes, if I make DIR my full-time job and I wanted to get something like an apartment and they needed release of information, if you guys are legit or not, or like where am I getting my income from? How do I go about doing that?
So again, that unfortunately I don't have that answer for you tonight. But again, that is the kind of question that you're going to go and want to head and pass up to the admin. Okay. Now, I will let you know that there's going to come a time I'm sorry, hold on. There's going to come time in March. I'm sorry. Just one person at a time, please. There's going to come a time in March, in the March timeframe, where you should receive a 1099 NEC. All right. And that will effectively be something that you can go ahead and present as income officially. All right. But again, just because I don't have the answer to your question does not mean that somebody else might not from the company. All right. So let's go ahead. Hold on. Let's go ahead and send that up to the company. Okay. All right. Next question.
I got a question.
All right. Go ahead. Try to come in. Go ahead and put your video on so that way it gets captured and your voice comes in also. Okay. Okay.
I got it.
Kimberly, hold on. Excuse me. Kimberly has a question for me. Hold on one second, my friend.
I have one dumb question. I now that I have the 200 to VIP up, now that it's went up to 400, can I like put like a little amount, take up like $100 or whatever to get, you know, to make the full amount to be able to work, or do I have to put the full 400 on at once?
Yeah, unfortunately. So here's the thing. Just understand something now. If you haven't been explained this, all right, you're at a VIP 0 level, right? Is that correct?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. So at a VIP 0 level, just understand that you can go ahead and actually earn, all right? Slowly earn as you go. But in order to upgrade yourself, you literally have to come in with an external amount of money from the outside to go ahead and actually send in cryptocurrency onto
Yes.
your account. Okay. So in other words, now because it has gone up, it's now $400 in order to do that. Now understand, you will still be able to go ahead and continue to accumulate. All right.
Okay.
And when it's time for you to cash out, okay,
Mhm.
you will be able to go ahead and actually cash out depending upon where you elevate to. All right. If you do the 400, you're going to be at a 50% split. You understand that? So you can
Yes, sir.
continue to grow. All right. But yes, this money to basically elevate yourself and upgrade your VIP level, it has to come from the outside. All right.
This is my earnings from doing the platform. I can't use that at all.
You can't use it now, right? But it's not
Okay.
lost. So in other words, once you upgrade, you will go ahead and actually be able to first of all, you're going to go ahead and get more videos. So you're going to go
Okay.
ahead and do those videos immediately after you upgrade. Okay. So you're going to get a few extra videos.
Yeah.
And then thereafter also continue to accumulate until you have reached at least 200. All right. And
Okay.
then you will be able to withdraw.
Oh, okay. Okay. All right. Thank you so much. I appreciate you.
You are very welcome.
And it is my understanding, and tell me if I'm wrong, but from what the person above me who brought me into the program said, you can come in at any level by paying the full amount of any level. Am I right?
You are absolutely correct.
Okay.
Yeah. So this has to do with each individual's comfort level and risk level. You understand?
Yeah.
You know, some people have, some extra income or where they don't mind risking a little bit more. I did the same thing. I started with VIP 1 and then I went ahead and checked out the business for a week and I was like, wow, this is ringing all the numbers the right way. I'm going to go ahead and actually invest in this. And I put in $4,900. Okay. And I got myself to VIP 5 because that was my risk. Okay. My risk level. I was very comfortable with that. I had the money. So I did that. Okay. You can choose to come in at any level you want to. You understand that? But you have to be at least a VIP 1 in order to go ahead and withdraw. That's the main criteria. But yeah, everybody is a little different. Some people will accumulate over time and they'll be able to go ahead and actually reach different levels. Just please understand, you do have to go ahead and upgrade to at least a VIP 1 in order to withdraw at least one time in the month. Okay?
I have a question. It's me, Joey. I have a question.
Hi, Joey. How are you?
Good. Listen, I'm currently VIP 3 and I'm about to be VIP 7 soon. So my question is, within a year, would I get the amount that I paid for VIP 3 and also for VIP 7? Would I get that both within a year at the time?
That is correct. So if you take a look at in your account and you press the bond button, you will notice that you have the your upgrade fee is sitting right in there. All right. It is literally being bonded and secured for a year. All right.
Okay.
You'll see a countdown. And each time you elevate yourself, exactly, each time you upgrade yourself, what happens is that then that will also be bonded for 365 days. And your clock for that as well will continue. Okay. And it'll start counting down. And yes, you will be returned that. Okay?
Gotcha. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it.
Absolutely.
All right.
Hey, this is Jeff. I just had a comment.
Okay.
So regarding the people who have not yet upgraded to VIP 1,
Yes.
the reality is if you're going to spend $400 to upgrade to VIP 1, it's $360 monthly and you're getting 50%, which is $180 minimum monthly residual income. It would make much more sense for you to come in at VIP 2 for the extra $100, which is $500, because now you're getting 60% of $750. So now you're earning a minimum of $450 a month. So just wanted to bring that out there for people.
By the way, that is an extremely good point. Okay. And I think that, if one evaluates it, particularly right now, since the VIP one has gone up to 400, essentially you're still getting paid, for the 12 videos. But you're absolutely right. Why not consider holding up just long enough where you can go ahead and save that additional $100 to get yourself up to that VIP 2 level, and it changes the game for you quite a bit. So you're absolutely, that's a decent recommendation. Like I said, I'm not telling people what to do, but the thing is that it all depends on each individual's risk factor, okay? Some people will feel more comfortable with just starting this at the VIP one, and that's all right also, right? But I totally understand that is some solid, logical, sound thinking, my friend.
And
Okay?
got a question. You get one,
Yes, sir.
you done paid $400. You still got paid 500, another 500 to get to 2.
Right, exact. Yes, I understand
Pay
exactly.
$900.
Yes, so you have to go ahead. So watch this. I want to make sure people understand this also, okay? So if you go, let's say, to the VIP one first, or you understand what I'm saying? What happens is, and this is at every upgrade, okay? What happens is that normally at the first upgrade, you will be able to literally save 2 months worth, a little over 2 months worth, okay? And if you saved a little over 2 months worth of just your earnings, all right, not anything else externally, you would be able to actually upgrade yourself to the next level. So that is another strategy that a lot of people are using to go ahead and actually get to that next level. You understand? But you're absolutely right. At every level, you need to go ahead and actually make that initial investment.
I have a question.
Okay?
My question is the same as the lady who was talking about the Spanish translator.
Yes.
There's a huge number of Haitian on the working at DIR. Is there any way in the future there will be provide translator for them?
You see, that's what, and I think I kind of answered some of that already, to be honest with you, with the last woman that actually asked me that question. Yes, in the future, and that's why I'm trying to go ahead. Chances are, this is exactly what I'm going to do. Is I'll take a poll out there, and I'll recommend this to DIR to take a general poll of the amount of individuals, or maybe they'll even go ahead and give me this information of the large communities, okay, of individuals that are actually doing DIR, and how this would benefit them to have a translator while we were doing these presentations. Okay, so it's a very valid question. I do appreciate it. It is my personal intent, while I'm here kind of being the person that's narrating this information to you, to do the best I can to communicate it to everybody. You understand? So I do appreciate the question quite a bit, and that is definitely my intent. All right? And I'm sure it's the DIR's intent as well.
I have one other comment.
Okay?
I would love, and I pointed this out to my manager, that I would love someone high up in the company, like the CEO, the COO, to do some sort of video presentation endorsing it, because I'm getting killed. It's just, it doesn't matter what I say. They just don't believe me. And until I get high enough to, I will be able to prove it to them.
Right.
Then hopefully they will when they see it out of my account.
Yeah.
But it would just be nice to have someone higher up really just let them know from the top that they have the full support of the company and that this is, very much real, kind of explaining it.
Absolutely, Jeff. So I want to make sure you know something, okay? This is something that I have also already brought up to the company. All they have asked me to do right now is, because we are in a growing stage right now, okay, is that we're in development. Their plans are to go ahead and actually hold very, very large meetings, including with different individuals, okay? So that's already been sent down to me that forms of this will happen. Okay. Exactly how it's going to work, I cannot tell you, but I do understand that they understand this fact that people would like to actually see, some of the heads up faces. The way it's structured right now is essentially that, there's basically, the administrative staff has specific jobs to take care of. And then they kind of task out different things, including these presentations, to other individuals. But I totally understand, and I guarantee you that as things go along, I'm sure that we'll get a lot more information from the corporation, okay? And even I'm sure at some point, with a bit more direct contact with some other staff, okay? I appreciate that.
I appreciate
I have
you.
a
Thank you.
question.
Absolutely.
I have a question.
Yes, please.
So my name's Cardell. I'm new to DIR, and I'd like to know a few things actually. How do we peak and prospect to drum up people's interest in DIR without actually showing them anything? And I actually have a community of Spanish-speaking people down here that I can't cross the language barrier with, and I'd like a solution to that issue as well.
Understood. All right. Well, it just so happens that I am working on cutting and editing my own video. Okay. They're going to be short videos that I edit for the community. Okay. And they're going to be roughly 5-minute videos that are going to give our whole community a chance to really understand the process and the business. All right. In like short form. All right. And this way, this could be your introduction to individuals. All right, so hopefully this helps you. The other thing is too that I intend to do it in different languages. All right, so these videos are going to be cut in different languages to try to help this whole process along. Okay, so I hope that helps, my friend. The other thing is that essentially you yourself touching base with an individual, depending what level are you at, if you don't mind me asking.
I'm on level 0 right now.
You're level 0 right now. Okay. So at your stage, just understand that you want to be upgrading yourself as you can, because right now you are not going to really be able to benefit just by bringing folks in. You understand that? I just want to make sure that you come in because yes, you understand you'll make a little something, but the thing is that you want to be at least a VIP 1, and then after some consideration, perhaps even a VIP 2, right? Because we're at 400 to 500. There's not much of a difference, all right? But yeah, I do appreciate the question, okay? I'm here to help, but listen, your personal confidence, it's okay to go ahead and actually develop a group. Just get to that place as a leader. And it sounds to me like you are the kind of individual that can be a leader for a group, all right? And a team. So let's go ahead and get yourself involved in that manner. You understand? Go ahead and actually spread the word anyway. Send the links out. They're still going to be part of your team. All right. And then when you develop higher, you will still be able to benefit from having them in your team as well as they progress. All right. So don't hold yourself.
You're absolutely right. I believe in myself too.
Okay. There we go.
I have a question.
Okay. Yes.
Okay, so you
Melissa?
said we get a 1099 as far as taxes, right?
Yeah, you should receive a 1099. It's called 1099 NEC, non-employee commission form. Okay. And that should get to you in the March timeframe.
So a question, are we okay? So once we get that form, when it comes to our taxes, are we already being taxed for the funds, or we would have to pay taxes on the funds?
Just one conversation at a time, please. Okay, yes. So you'll get a lot more information about that since you are receiving this. When you receive it in cryptocurrency. Okay.
Right.
All right. So what I'm going to let you know is that you're going to go ahead and want to wait until that 1099 comes in. All right. As I understand it, somebody needs to lower the volume real quick. But as I understand it, what DIR is going to do is that they're going to go ahead and cover some of the costs. Okay. But for ourselves, 1099 comes in, you're going to want to submit that to whoever does your taxes, all right? Or you submit it to an accountant, okay? And my personal opinion on a bit of personal reserve for yourself is to consider putting about 30% of everything you earn away
Oh, I didn't know. I can't hear.
just in case you need
I
it.
mean, I hear, but I don't
All right.
hear.
30% of every cash
Okay,
out, right?
one person at a time. What?
30% of every
No, I'm
time
just
you
saying,
cash
like,
out.
yeah, that's just like.
I'm
but the
sorry, I have
money
too
that
many
you wanna
people
take
talking.
out is what you
30% of
want.
every
You
time
don't
you
have to
cash
take all
out,
of
right?
it.
I would put 30% away, yes, at least. Okay.
Okay,
Yeah, but
thank you.
you didn't go all the way through.
One more thing. Hold on one second,
Question.
everybody.
I just told you she would draw cash out.
Hold on. One more. Excuse me. Yeah. Could we please
Huh?
mute ourselves? Hold on. Yeah. Thank you. Okay. Yeah. So.
I don't see nobody. Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah. Emily. No. Whoever's on the iPhone. Yeah. I can see you, and we can all hear you. Go ahead. Ask your question. Ask your question.
Okay, my question. Oh,
No. One at a time, please. Go ahead.
okay. My question is if so, we're getting 1099 on the full amount that we earn, including the 60% that's taken out.
No, that's not my understanding at all. Okay, and that would not make any sense, right? So you should only receive the 1099 associated with your actual earnings. You
With
understand?
what
In other words, when you go to withdraw, you can only, I'm sorry, yeah, hold on. When you go to withdraw, you essentially can only basically see a percentage. That percentage that you're able to actually receive in your crypto wallet is what you'll be receiving a 1099 for. Okay?
Okay, thank you.
Absolutely.
It's a different wallet too.
I have a question.
Okay, yes.
How you doing, sir?
I'm doing well.
That's
Actually,
gonna lower
so
income.
I understand right now we're in the growing stage with DIR. You know, we're trying to get the name out there, trying to get, more subscribers, more content creators. About how many more years do you predict that we'll be in the growth stage? Because I realize at some point an opportunity like this isn't going to last forever. How many more years do you predict that we'll be in this stage?
You know, I wish quit talking. One person at a time, please. Thank you very much, Lawrence. Lawrence is speaking right now. Let's give him a chance. Okay, so that's a great question.
Well, I can't hear him because everybody keeps talking.
No,
all right.
That's what I said. It got taken out when I told you I was looking for it.
Okay, whoever has the iPhone, by the way, they're muted and somehow they are still getting through. I'm not sure how, okay? Anyway, Lawrence, my answer to you is that I can't.
muted myself.
Yep. Could we please look, everybody that's out there that is not muted right now? Hello. They're just not registering. Sorry. All right, we're gonna have to go ahead and work through them. And I'm trying to mute them and it's not working. Okay, so I'm sorry. So I'm not sure. I can't predict the future, unfortunately. I will let you know that the way I see it is that I am investing as I go, and I'm also making sure that I'm taking profit. You understand? How long DIR is going to be with us? Hopefully, we hope that it's going to be with us forever, right? Okay. We hope that DIR is going to be with us forever, right?
Yeah.
Okay, but the thing is that if it isn't, we want to go ahead and actually take the opportunity to have at least made our investment back, right? Which makes sense. And then go ahead and keep on moving forward, because think about the company's attitude towards this is they want you all to make money as well, and that's how they make money.
Exactly.
Your success is their success, so hopefully they last forever. Let's
hopefully
hope so. And maybe even to our children and past that. Okay, so that's my answer, my friend. All right,
I appreciate that.
All right, thank you.
I have a quick question, if it's okay.
All right, Tiffany. Yeah, sure.
I was wondering about the app for the app stores. Are they going to be bringing that back, or is it going to stay as website?
You know, that's a great question. You're saying the app that was on there, right? Exactly. I would have to say that eventually, perhaps, they will offer something, all right, where you can go ahead and actually get the app back. I do know that, you know, in this change out and this changeover, a lot of things kind of have to kind of be remodeled. And so all these things kind of sometimes take some time, okay? But we'll just have to kind of like stand by. I would again pose that up towards your admin a little higher, okay? And it's quite possible that they may actually be able to render a better answer. All right?
I have one more question.
Thank you.
Okay. Yep. Okay. Go ahead, Melissa.
You said DIR is a growing company.
Yep.
So along with growing company and the fact that we're buying crypto, is there a way to buy a share in DIR as it's growing?
As I understand it right now, they're limited shareholders. You understand that? So unless a company becomes public as a public company, or they open up shares for individuals, that's the only way that you can go ahead and actually buy into stock or shares. Okay. Right now, that's not the case. Right now, we're lucky enough to have DIR actually have created this absolutely amazing platform to help us promote videos and make some extra money. So we're gonna have to make our money on this side of it. And then if you're into the investment, also consider the fact that you're getting paid in cryptocurrency. You can go ahead and redirect some of that energy towards possibly investing in some cryptocurrency, you understand? But you have to do all that research, all right? Cryptocurrency is just a totally different thing, all right? And that's my recommendation. I invest in crypto as well, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Absolutely. All right,
Hey, I got a question.
we have about 3 minutes left. I have time for one more question.
Hey, I got a question.
Okay, go ahead.
Hi, okay, I want to know are they planning to bring back the $200 to VIP1 by any chance that you might know of?
Not that I know of. All of the indications right now, it just got introduced today, right? The first. And so as far as I know, they've done the changeover already. I would have to say that that would be something that we would have to wait for. Perhaps, you know, you can speculate and stuff, but I don't have an answer. To be honest with you, I think that the going forward model looks like they're going to keep it at $400. Okay. So that's just what that's my personal interpretation. If that changes, I guarantee you that you will know. All right. DR will keep everybody informed. Okay.
I have a
Okay, sounds great.
Okay. I'll
Sorry.
squeeze in one more. I'll squeeze in one more.
I
Okay.
have a question.
Please, I have a
Please ask.
Yes.
Yes.
Which one are we?
I
Is it
have a
Mr.
question.
I'm talking to you. I'm talking to you. Go ahead.
Yes. I have
My
a question.
question is, I want to make more money.
Okay. I appreciate it. La Rashia? Let's
You
go
great.
ahead and take La Rashia's question.
I'm so sorry, Mr. Logan, to interrupt, but my question is fairly quick.
I have a question.
Yes.
Hold
What
on,
about the blockchain and how come it's taking so long for the monies to get into the crypto account to our personal wallets? Would there be any change or what's going on with that?
So are you talking about you've done a withdrawal? Is that what you're saying? You've done a
The
withdrawal?
withdrawal time limits. How come it takes so long?
No, I understand. But have you done a withdrawal yet? You have. Okay. Yeah. So it can take up to about 90 plus hours. Okay. 96 plus hours. So that's several days long, right? 4+ days or so. You understand? Most of the time, when you do you with withdrawals and you withdraw early in the morning, okay, during the times that you can withdraw, you will usually get it back within about 24 hours to 48 hours. All right. Sometimes it takes longer, and it can be because of transmissions. Also, you're basically transmitting this through it has to all be approved first through DIR, and then they send it out onto the cryptocurrency rails. All right, with that.
One more thing. I think
Okay,
my manager is the best manager in the whole world.
all right,
My
beautiful.
manager is the best manager ever.
Wonderful.
Don't ever replace her. Okay.
Okay, beautiful.
I just
All
want
right.
everybody to know.
All right, guys,
Mr.
take
Mendez?
care. Take care. I gotta go. Okay.
Have a
Mr.
great day.
Mendez,
Take care.
one question,
But
please.
I have to go. I'm sorry, Sonia.
I have
But
to keep quiet all the time, and
go ahead,
I'm just
Sonia. Go
waiting
ahead.
patiently.
Real quick, Sonia, please.
I just
Last
like to
question.
know, where are you from?
Where I'm from? I'm from Puerto
Yes,
Rico.
Puerto Rico.
Puerto Rico, yes.
Why don't you do the presentations in Spanish?
Okay, yeah. So we answered that early on, by the way.
Yes,
Okay.
I know what you answer, but I
And
just
yet, so
wonder.
no. I understand. So I'm gonna go. I'm working on getting a translator in Spanish. But the thing is that we have the larger volume of
This is
people
USA.
that are
This
English
is
come on.
speaking. Tony, you understand? But that's
Yes,
okay.
yes,
This is
I
Don't worry.
understand,
America.
Mr. Mendez, and I'm glad that you are fine. God bless you.
Okay,
Thank you.
thank you. Okay, so thank you very much. Right. Take care, guys. Be good. Be good,
Take care of
everybody.
yourself. Take care, buddy.
Take
Take
care.
care. Thank you for coming. Thank you.
Yep.